Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in House Flipper and we'll be going to the map of jobs for the second job for our clients in the new DLC Luxury Flipper. So our second job looks like it's in one of the sort of mini tower blocks, at least a 3-story building in a little square in the centre of town. And the job is called A New Chapter. Moonrise Bay welcomes Hiroshi and Yuna with open arms. This young couple of computer engineers, who both got jobs in town, had been looking for a place to make their own. Help came from their friends in the area who offered to sell them their unprofitable printing studio. Now the newcomers just need a little more help with changing it into a living space. Okay, so we'll be turning an old print studio into a like loft studio apartment for a young computer engineer couple that have just moved to town. Cool. And if this is the place, it's a bit of a mess. Okay, so we're going to be selling an awful lot of stuff here, I think. But it could be interesting.
You're just starting in Moonrise Bay.
I am.
But it shouldn't be a problem. So are we.
Cool.
As one expected, with the new chapter in our life comes a new apartment, which is in the crying need for a furniture update. We'd like to have a simple, cozy loft here. That's why we didn't even look for anything bigger. Quality over quantity, they say. Although it would be nice to have a second bathroom upstairs. We also have one special request. I'll tell you more about it when you're done with the cleaning.
Oh, special request, eh? I wonder what that is. So, a new chapter. Yes, so it's a new chapter in their lives and a new chapter for the place that they're going to be living as well. So we seem to be in a lift. Right, how do I... right, okay, the door's open. Right, so we've got a little foyer area. Oops. No, don't press F, that's the oh, wrong door. Oh, so there are other places that come off this floor. I wonder if they've been turned into flats or if they're still workspaces. Right, so that's our door, the one that doesn't look good. I'm at the wrong door. Right, so there's 2 doors that lead to different apartments or work studios. And they're not keeping the place clean, are they? We'll clean up the outside for them, right. Right, so the other 2 places have got matching doors and we've got this very nasty looking one. So if this was the print studio you were coming to do an order with, if you saw that door you wouldn't be that impressed by them, would you? So right, does the task... oh right, so the task doesn't give us anything for this exterior door, so we can pick anything we want. So it's the 1 metre by 2 metre doors is the standard size. I think this one, that Camelo bathroom door, might be similar to the ones, yeah, the Lanua interior door or the Camelo bathroom door look like the closest matches to the other 2 doors on this balcony area. Now which colour are they? Is the Sapel the right colour? That's quite a nice colour. I kind of like that colour for the door. But if we want to match the other 2 on the same floor, oh, the darker the burned beach might be the one that the other doors are using. I think personally I prefer the Sapel colour, but I think the burned beach is the colour that matches the other 2 doors on the floor. So do we want to be different or do we want to make them match? As exterior doors, they will probably be more in keeping with the building if we match the doors. I think that would make the other people that use the space happier with us, wouldn't it? And I do hope that some of the other spaces have been turned into living quarters as well. It would feel very strange to me if I was the only person living in like an office building or a work building. But if they were having trouble finding an apartment, it sounds like this town is so popular that there actually isn't any real estate for sale, so getting hold of any space is probably a big deal. Right, definitely needs a lot of cleaning. Look, they've got like mould and mildew on the walls. Said they wanted an extra bathroom upstairs, so this little tiny room off the corner here is probably a little bathroom, isn't it? Looking at the space that's cornered off in that corner, it's not going to be a very big bathroom. There's so much stuff on the floors actually, it's hard to see which things need cleaning, so it might be better to start selling things. I suspect that everything in this space is going to need to be sold, because the sell list goes off the page, so there's also a risk of selling something that maybe we should have kept. So to do it systematically, you would follow the list down, wouldn't you? And only get rid of the things that you know for certain they want you to get rid of. Ooh, the bathroom door. Ooh, I don't like that green tile. Definitely need to change that. Though, since it's a job, they'll probably tell us all the colours and everything that we need to use. So you don't have the freedom, but it's a nice way to lead you through the possibilities for the space. And it's nice to see like a workspace suddenly being turned into a living space. It's like a different feel, and it's a different type of project than we've been doing before, because everything before has really been houses that we've just been doing up to reuse as houses. This is actually converting from a workspace to a living space, so that's kind of nice. I like the idea. I don't know for certain which things to... Do you know, in one way I'm tempted to just go around and sell absolutely everything, but then I'm concerned that if I sell things I should have kept, then I'm not going to have enough budget to finish the job. We do have a decent sized budget, and it's only a loft space, but then we're definitely going to have to put a bathroom in and stuff, so... It depends how expensive the pieces of furniture are that they're going to want us to put in here, aren't they? And since it's the luxury flipper expansion, they're probably going to be quite expensive. Oh, we have to sell all these files one by one. I'm assuming the printing business doesn't want them anymore. They did say failed, so if they wanted them, then they're in trouble, because I've just skipped the lot. Quite therapeutic selling all the junk. Can't believe they left food containers hidden under the stairs. That's kind of sad, especially if a friend sold them the place. Maybe not the best of friends. Maybe acquaintances more than friends. And maybe that was part of the deal for selling them the place, that they dealt with all the rubbish. And then they've gone and got me to do it instead of doing it themselves. Right, what else do we need to get rid of? I do think everything's going to need to go, isn't it? I do think this list is going to just be for everything. I hope so, because I'm just joyfully selling everything. Let's sell it all. Come on, Kitty, let's sell the lot. Sell the lot. We're definitely not going to want any printing ink, are we? So... They weren't very good at their ink job, were they? They wasted so much ink all over the floor and the tables and things. That's kind of sad. That might be one of the reasons it wasn't profitable. They just wasted too many resources. Yeah, we're not going to want pieces of the equipment, are we, and the rollers and things. That table could be reused, though. That looks to be in decent condition. Rollers can go. Computers, yes, computers on the list. We're getting there, it's nice and steady progress. Posters, colour patches. More rollers. Big pinboard on the small pinboard, both of those need to go. Right, some of the posters definitely need to go. Let's take out the things that are easiest to spot, like the pinboards. Right, so let's see. There's these pictures any of the ones on the list that I can see? Because they might keep posters. 3 diplomas, yes they can go. The ceiling lamps, there should be 2 of those. Yeah, what else? Oh, the Apocalypse Flipper poster. The house poster. Over in the river. Right, so Shattered, yes, that's one of the ones to go. And the Muse, that's also one to go. What's this one? I don't see that on the list, but I'm going to take a guess and say they're not going to keep the posters. Right, so let's start cleaning now that we can actually see some of the floor. These windows look like they need to be changed. Ooh, wait, did that just... Yes, change windows, so we can actually change the windows now. I don't know how much choice we have in changing windows and things, but they did say we could change stairs and change windows and things in the description of the DLC. So that could be very interesting. Hopefully we'll learn some of those things in this job. Right, and clean those. It's like a little bit of damp, isn't it? Mildew and stuff around the edges of the building. It's not in too bad condition actually, now that we've cleaned it all up. Oh, a little ruler. Oh, if I can target it. Yes, right, so what we got left? Hanger. No, sir. Oh, coat hanger. Coat hanger. Oh, looks like we sold all the stuff that we needed to sell. Yay! So I think we've cleaned this big space, and let's take a look at the little bathroom. So it is just like a powder room. It's a sink and a toilet. It might be big enough to put a shower in, but that would mean a little bit of rearranging, and they want an upstairs bathroom anyway, so keeping this as a extra toilet is probably what they're going to want to go with, isn't it? So what do we need to keep? We need to get rid of the mirror and the towel. It looks like they're keeping the fixtures and fittings, so they're going to keep the toilet and the sink in there. Ooh, now I've got a use icon down there. Now, shall we keep clearing out? What do we need to sell? Do we need to sell the posters? I'm not sure. Maybe we try and follow this through with the list of things then. Right, so sell a fan. We're not going to want these rollers, are we? Oh yeah, the rollers are actually on the list for selling. Look, that's good. More paperwork to get rid of. I'm actually starting to suspect that cleaning up is going to take at least as long, if not longer, than the actual decorating and putting the furniture and stuff in. Right, how are we doing? Sell the doors. 2 doors. Right, so we've got 2 rooms off this little top section. Sell the desk. Sell the little bits and pieces. More colour swatches, and then a bit of cleaning. And then we'll see what we've got left. So we need to sell some posters again. 4 posters. 5 posters. Sell 5 posters, okay. Right, so how many posters we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so we only got 5 posters, so it's selling every single poster in the building. Ooh, can I reach that piece of... Oh, I can reach that mildew. Good, good, good. I was just thinking we might have to buy some scaffolding to be able to reach, but maybe we can reach it from there. Can we jump on the side of the windows to do the cleaning? I'll have to come back a little bit from this corner now and see if we actually managed to clean that. I think we did. Awesome, we don't need to buy scaffolding to do that little bit of cleaning. Right, so 5 posters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's sold that's sold absolutely everything off the landing as well. So they're giving us a pretty clear canvas to start with. The only thing they've kept so far is the fixtures and fittings in the bathroom. Right, So sell everything in here basically, all the boxes, all the bookcases, and a couple of rollers. So we're clearing this out as well. So it's been used as a little storage room. So we've got two little rooms at the top here. They definitely want one to be a bathroom. So the other one will either be an office or a closet or something, probably. That's kind of what I would think of doing with the space. And 3 bookcases, and then that's everything gone from in here as well. And no little black marks in the mini-map, so that's all cleaned up. So the last room here, oh, it was used as a little kitchen break room. Oh, look, lockers. Right, so this is the little break room. Let's see what we sell everything, I think, here. Garage shelf, microwave, Cali boxes, light chairs, drying racks, fridge, trash bin. All needs to go. Yeah, I haven't seen the lockers on the thing yet. Right, garage shelf, boxes, microwave, chair, drying rack, fridge, brushy bin, cupboards, sink cupboard, wall cupboards, pinboard, and staff cabinets. Right, that's everything on the list. A little quick clean. There is definitely something, but oh, there's a bit more mould in the corner. I think this room's a little bit bigger than the other one. Right, so this one's going to be the open plan loft area is going to be the bedroom. And down here is going to be the living dining room, probably there.
We're not that good at interior design, so we've left some choices up to you.
Ooh.
But to show you what style we like, we prepared a mood board you should be inspired by.
Ooh.
Look around to find out what you need to work on at any given point.
Right, so they've given us ideas in the form of a mood board. That's new, we've never had that before. But they're going to let us make final choices. Right, so if we look at the two, so we've sort of got a... they're both kind of natural tone plans, aren't they, both sections? So you've got a brown and cream, and then you've got a green and dark and white. So they're both kind of natural, aren't they? So I don't know if we're supposed to specifically pick one of the two or use everything that's inspired on both. But with the brown and cream tones in the bottom, that maybe the Maestro dark panel flooring would be quite nice. If you use the cream, you could use the Hudson light brown or the Alone panels. And if you use the top one with the dark, you could even go for the dark oak, couldn't you? Or even the light oak. So there's quite a lot of... I think anything on that list is probably going to be fine with those panels. I think we're going to use this one though, the slightly paler one. So I don't particularly like the dark floors. I think it makes the whole building feel very dark. So we'll do the small section in one section and then the big square in the second one to make sure we don't overrun the
Since you
bathroom
clearly
area.
know what you're doing, I'll just let you go on with the job.
Thank you, Hiroshi. I'll try not to let you down. Right, so now what they're giving us a choice for? Oh, sofas. I think I'm going to go mainly with the brown and cream colour scheme because I really like that idea, and then we'll add in some splashes of green with maybe some plants and things, unless they specify. It depends how much choice we've got. We've got quite a big open area here as well, so I'm tempted to go for one of the big L shapes rather than the smaller ones. That looks kind of comfy and cosy, doesn't it, that one? It's got those nice little details with all the tacks and things around the edges of the furniture as well now. I kind of want to angle it so that you can see out of all the corner windows. Not quite sure which position to put it in. I suspect I'm going to put it down and then move it again later once we know what other furniture we're getting. So yeah, I think we'll put it here for now so that we get the view out of the front, and then once we know all the other pieces that we're going to have, we might have to move it. Oh, we've got 3 more pieces now. Ooh. Well, maybe they're going to ask us for 2 armchairs to go with it, so if you'd have gone for like a 3-seater sofa, then 2 chairs or something with it. Oh, coffee table. So you could go for the pale one to match with the flooring, or you could go for the darker colours to match with the sofa that we've just bought. So the Arab wooden coffee table, the little man wooden one, both of those would have been a really good pick, I think. That's quite simple, so it kind of fits with the industrial vibe of the old printing room, doesn't it? And it blends in nicely with the flooring. And it was right about the chair, so we're going to match the chair to the L-shaped sofa that we bought. Yes, I think that's going to be a second chair, and then I think we'll have to rearrange things, but that's fine. So we'll match that to the original ones. Yep, there we go. I changed the studs on one of the chairs. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm not going to sell it and rebuy it because we're working to a budget. Right, so we can use a carpet or a plant. I think we're going to go for a plant because I think we've gone to the trouble of getting all the nice floorboards to match the feel of the industrial building, haven't we? So yes, that's bigger, that's better. Yeah, let's put this in the corner near the window so that it gets lots of light. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to rearrange this. What else do we need to put in? I'm not sure. There's a bit more space, definitely, in this area, I think. And again, we might need to rearrange it a little bit later, because we've not got all of our furniture in yet. I think that looks like that's all of the choices that they were asking us to make for them. Those stairs need to be changed. How do we do that? Doesn't seem to be anywhere at the bottom to let us change that. Is it in the task board? They want us to paint. They only want us to paint a small amount. What, 9? Just 9 panels. So that's going to be one of these small walls, isn't it? Just for a little accent wall. Right. How long's this little bit here? 9's not very long. I think this might be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oop. No, we need more paint for 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, so that's the 9. So that's the little wall that they had in mind when they set that little task. So how do we change the stairs? Can we click on it from the taskbar? No, I can't click on it. There's nothing in the menu. Is there anything on the doors, floors, installations, ladders, pools, walls, windows? Nothing about stairs. No, I'm not seeing anything about stairs. Is there? No, that's switches and things. So how do we do the stairs then? You told me to do the stairs. How do I do it? No, this is just structures. This is just all the outdoor stuff. I don't actually see any way to access changing the stairs. Can we have a tutorial, please, on how to change the stairs? Since this is the first set of stairs we've been asked to change, there should be a instruction, surely. Oh, no instructions? I'm not seeing how to do this. What do I say? No, there's no tool. Can I sell them? Oh, you attempt to sell them. Oh, well, that wasn't intuitive at all. So to change the stairs you have to attempt to sell them, and then that brings up the renew them menu. That is not intuitive at all. That is weird. But I like the fact that we can do that. I hope we can do that in the houses of our own now. Right, so let's see, what should we go for? Do we go dark? Do we go light? Remember, the mood boards were kind of dark and light, weren't they? I don't think I like the white balustrade. I think we'll go for the oak balustrade with the darkest steps, so that we've got the light and dark tone, and then the stairs being so dark it's a very big contrast so that you don't miss them. And then we need to change the windows. We don't have to try and sell the windows, that just brings up an E control to change them, and it doesn't give us a choice as to what we change them for. It just automatically puts in the new windows. We don't get to pick what they look like. Right, so can we do the upper layer without buying scaffolding? I'm just going to keep walking around until we can definitely access this end one from here. Maybe the next one. Now, can we reach the others? Don't seem to be able to reach them from up here. So how's this? Oh! Ah, right, so if you get close enough, so it's a proximity thing, so if you walk right underneath the window and angle up, you can just about reach them without buying scaffolding. Excellent, I'm going to be able to do it without buying scaffolding. Yay, that will save my budget a little bit. Beautiful. Oh, that looks much better. I'm glad I went for the really dark furniture now and the dark stairs, because that matches the windows. Right, we've done the bit of painting we need. Do we want to keep this? I'm not sure if we need to keep the paint, so I'm going to hang on to it for a little bit. Right, so what else do we need? Right, so everything else now isn't a choice for us. They've chosen the rest of the items that they want in the building. So we can actually go to the tasks menu in our little tablet, and then we just click on them and we get all the items out. So custom dark coloured corner left cupboard. It comes up automatically with the black gloss, so we could probably change the colours, to be honest, but I think that will actually match their colour scheme quite nicely. And then we've got the brown and cream off one colour board, and we've got the dark and a plant for the green off the second colour board. So I've used a bit of inspiration from both of the colour boards they gave us. Hopefully that will make both of our clients happy. Oh, that's one of these new conglomerated little cabinets, isn't it, from the kitchen section? Kind of like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's got a dishwasher in the end. That's slightly lighter brown. That's a dishwasher, isn't it? Nice. Wow, that's a fancy cooker. That's a new one. So if we turn that at the other side of the corner section, maybe. And so this corner is going to be the kitchen, and the front near the windows is going to be the living room. I think there was a table in here as well, so we'll make the dining area. Might be able to put it near the stairs next to the kitchen. We'll see how much space there is left once we put all the kitchen furniture and stuff in that they've given us. So there's the fridge. Again, we'll just put that down. We might need to move it when we get the rest of the cabinets in. As they've specified how many they want, we have to fit it in and then jiggle it around a bit until we're happy with the layout. If we're lucky, we might have picked a pretty decent one to start with, and if not, we'll have to move them. I think this job's going to take quite a long time. I think we're definitely going to need a second episode. So I think what I'll do is I'll keep going until we've finished this open plan living kitchen area, and then in the second episode we'll do the 2 bathrooms and the rest of the upstairs. So we've got one small narrow cupboard for the down the bottom, I think. And then once this one's in, we can decide whether we're moving the fridge. Yeah, I'll move it just a little bit closer. Yeah, that's not too close to the door. That's pretty decent positioning, I think. So we've got some hanging cabinets as well. How many do we need? How big's this one? I think we'll need to move the first one that we put down. Now we can either move it into the corner, or maybe in the gap there. And then this one can be moved a bit more central over the sink. Yeah, I think that'll work. Right, so what else have we got for the kitchen? Anything else for the kitchen? Oh, lighting. Now I think this should be sort of near the kitchen dining area, this one. So it's like one of those rotating spots, so you can highlight the areas you want it to look at, so you can look at the cooking and eating areas. What else we got? So we've got benches and chairs with a table. That's the dining area, isn't it? Lamps, plants, doors. Wait a minute, sliding doors. Ooh. Proper loft style sliding doors. So you have to get them at the right height, and then oh, I've done that a little bit wrong. Look, there's a gap and it's closed. We don't want that in the bathroom, do we? Can I move it? Oh, I quite like the style of that, but I've put it up slightly wrong, so you've got to make sure that you don't leave a gap. Normally for doors you have to hit them with a hammer to move them, but I don't have access to a hammer tool in this job. So I think we're going to just have to sell it and rebuy it. Oh, that might mess my budget up a little bit. I didn't want to do that. But we are learning, so with these sliding doors you've got to be very, very careful. So we've got a dark sliding door and a light sliding door. Ooh, we also need to add a TV, so we're definitely going to have to rearrange the living room area furniture a little bit. I think we'll put this light door in front of the bathroom. We need to make sure we position it properly so that it covers the full door area when it's closed, because I got that wrong the first time, so let's double check that. Yeah, that's closed. And then I think they were thinking of the dark, there's no other doors, is there? So the dark door they were thinking goes in front of the access panel here. So we've actually put a door in, but the sliding door you can't lock, so I'm going to leave the door I've already put in and then put the sliding door on the inside, because then it will help with insulation, won't it, for keeping the cold out of the hallway from coming in the living area. Yep. And then that gives it that loft appearance, doesn't it? Yeah, I quite like those doors actually. They're space savers as well, so they don't swing in and out of your room, so it makes it easy to get in and out. We do have quite a large space here now, so I think we can put this little dining area under here. The fibrous table. I think that colour's not bad for our colour scheme, is it? So if we rotate that round, and then we've got, what, 2 chairs and a bench? So if we put the bench on the stairs side, because there's a little bit less clearance, people might need to be a little bit careful with their heads under here. And that matches the table. So if we put that, if we move it across a bit, then we can see better. And then that can go there. And then the chairs can go on this side. Which chairs? So we've got fibrous chairs, so these are to match. How many do we want? Well, 2 of these. And it specifies dark, so yeah, we could move that a little bit further across to give them a little bit more headway under the stairs. And now we've got, ooh, green wall. So we've got a living wall. Ooh, nice, all these extra things. Wall lamps. Ooh, standing lamp. That should be near the living space, I think. Definitely going to need to rearrange this to be able to put in the TV, aren't we? I think the lamp should be near the corner of the room, yeah. They're like these spotlight, industrial like spotlights and film spotlights and things, aren't they? Now, where are we going to put the TV? Just trying to figure out how to rearrange this so that we can fit the television in as well. So they want us to add a TV cabinet with a TV, and then they've also got some green walls, so the green wall's going to have to go on a wall, so I don't really want to put the TV in front of that little white wall because I think we're going to use that for some of the green wall modules. Trying to figure out how to make it all work. How are we going to put the TV? Will it go there? Yeah, should we put it here in front of the window? And then I think we've got the grouping of the chairs kind of around it and with decent views out of the windows as well. What else have we got? Wall lamp. So we want two of these, so if we put one above the area where the table is, and then one sort of near the bottom of the stairs to light up that side of the room. Yep, I think that's going to work. So now what we've got is they want us to put 4 green wall modules in. So 2 of this one. The white flowers in there is actually quite good as well, isn't it? So can we fit two of those there? Yep. And now we want one each of 2 of the designs. Yeah, near the kitchen and the dining area maybe, and then the bottom of the stairs is the only other open wall space, isn't it? So we'll put the last one over there, I think. I rather like those living wall things, they're kind of nice. Just have a little look from different angles. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So that's completed our living room, dining room area. I'll just show you a few more areas of that and then we'll continue with the rest of it, the 2 bathrooms and the bedroom area, in the next episode. So hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!